Hi, this is Reece from CreataCRM, and now we're going to be showing you in the sales module quote price book and sending it out to the client. So the key thing we're finding with a lot of the price book issues we have is that you have a price book with a lot of products and services. A lot of times your accounting system has unnecessary data in there, like installation of XYZ, micro components that are really there for you building materials that you need in your system, so you can put it into this invoice, but that is something you don't need to display in your price books whatsoever. So I'll show you what that looks like. So for example, in the system here, in our product list that we've got here, we'll clear that filter, is that we've got all these different things in here. So I'm just going to expand to give you a better idea. So along here, there's all these extra gobbledygooks and so forth. You got bomber jackets, blah, beds, bam bams, all these ashes, with all these things that are not like delivering, handling and stuff. That's more of something that you put in the line item to invoice the client, but it's not in your catalog whatsoever. So, like for example, floor installing and all these some stuff that just have to be hidden from the price book itself. So what we've done to solve that problem, all the way back up here, is that in the actual customer section here, we've allowed you to click on these sections and you can go through your inventory here and start hiding things from the price book. So when you say hide, it means that, or when I say hide, it means that I still can buy a 1.5 meter dumpster when you need it, but I'm just going to hide this from the price book for this particular client because that's what they don't want to know about, or a 12-volt 7 amp thing, not what they care about. So you can actually hide particular items in here. So I've gone through this list here and ticked all of these items saying don't see in the price book, but then you can say, whoop, blow up bed, don't need to see that. Again, cleaning products, don't need to see that. Again, cleaning products, consumables, nah, just something. These are items that some person's put in my accounting system that I don't want to know about. You go through and customize it. Now, you only have to do this once because you can clone these price books anyway for another client and just do some modifications with price lists. So these are the price lists. Remember the previous video, I would say this client gets 10% off here, 20% off here, and so forth and so forth. So this is the actual price for that particular client that they're going to get. And you can go through all these things that you go, no, I don't need to see this stuff. Not that, not that. Okay, great. So he has his clear price book. So what I've done then is that I've created my own price book. So you do that first, and you can actually go to the actual price list sections, and you can go back to that one that you spend a heap of time on. And these are all these extra components saying these are things that have been taken off the price book. Here's the rules here, and I can actually just clone that price book and use this one as a template, and then manipulate other wheels and deals for that client as well. So really, again, previous video, what was, if we can't beat them, we'll join them. As we're going to allow you to have 200 price books. More variations. Now, the thing that we're solving for the poor admin team who are like, are you serious? Is that once you assign that price book to that customer and it's a personalized price book, what you can do for Mr. Client when they go, I want a price list, you go, sure. You just have to click on that price book, and you can just send the price book to the client with one click. So that will give the report to that client with a beautiful email to say, hi, here's your price, like bang, 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 send it out to the client and press the send button, and he gets a report of that price book of customized to him, which is awesome. So you have saved probably yourself hours of time right there by really quickly doing it, cloning a price book, changing it, wheeling and dealing, and allowing the office to quickly send the price book out and a beautiful report design. So for this report, I'm just going to click here what the report looks like. Now we can customize these reports to have beautiful catalogs in them and pictures and all these different things. For this one here, I've just said, no, just look at this price list. So this one here only displays the price list that I've allowed. So I've hidden all the other garbage things that I don't want to see the client. So this client gets 7 pages because as you can see, you may have an inventory in your system of about 5,000 stuff, but you can't send a client 20 pages of stuff, so you kind of condense that up into something meaningful for that client as well. So here's all the single window aluminiums for him because he's buying aluminium windows for you. So you can do that, and look, we can put pictures on here, we have different catalogs, but that kind of helps out for the client. We can also add extra fields and more descriptions and more grouping of different prices, and so it's more presentation, because at the end of the day, the client doesn't want to see these Excel spreadsheets and run through. They want to see what the product is and more information about the product. You can even put scopes and stuff and categories, and we can customize extra fields for those product services. So you're really making it good for the clients, good for the sales people, and good for the admin people. So you've got those three worlds working together versus all three fighting with each other. So that kind of helps Mr. Business Owner to really get the best of all the worlds, basically. I hope that helps that particular video. So ask more questions to us about that. We do have customized reports on it, not on this video, but we can design some beautiful catalogs for you, and hope that helps. Thanks, bye.